Hi, this is Pete at Lacefield Music in St. Louis, Missouri. This is the Yamaha Clavinova CVP-805, and this piano is the middle of the Clavinova CVP series. It sits above the CVP-701 and below the top-of-the-line CVP-809 and CVP-809 GP. The CVP-805 is available in two finishes, polished ebony and satin black. This one here is satin black. The CVP-805 has a terrific piano sound featuring Yamaha's virtual resonance modeling. Through very advanced recording techniques, this technology reproduces the effect of sound resonating through the body of a grand piano, enveloping the listener in a beautiful and immersive piano sound. The CVP-805 also gives the player great control with Yamaha's Grand Touch action, featuring actual wood keys on all the white notes. The CVP-805 has over 1,300 instrument sounds and an amazing 525 musical styles, bands and orchestras that follow the player no matter what song you play or what level you play at, from beginner to professional. This piano shares the incredible fun and educational features of the top-of-the-line CVP-809, and navigation is a breeze thanks to user-friendly design and a 7-inch touchscreen. You can learn brand new songs using the Song Tutor function, which displays the notes right on the screen, and the CVP-805 screen is large enough to allow you to read the notes clearly. Beginner players can also choose to be guided by lights that show the correct key to play next with Yamaha's Follow the Lights function. With the guide option selected, you can learn any song literally one note at a time. The CVP-805 also has a microphone input and allows you to record vocals. The 16-track recorder is both advanced yet incredibly easy to use thanks to the large touchscreen. For more information about the CVP series, click here or on the link below. Thanks for watching. Hi, this is Pete with Lacefield Music, an award-winning, full-line retailer of Yamaha acoustic and digital pianos. Remember, if you see one you like, you can purchase it from our web store without having to take off your pajamas. Today we're looking at the Clavinova CVP series, which is Yamaha's ensemble line of digital pianos, offering their most advanced set of features. There are 4 models in this series, starting with the CVP-701, which offers a ton of features for a great price. Next is the CVP-805, featuring touchscreen navigation and solid wood keys. Then we have the 2 flagship models, the CVP-809 and CVP-809 GP, which both offer Yamaha's richest sound, best digital piano action, and widest selection of features. All of these models come in a choice of ebony polish and ebony satin finishes. The CVP-809 and CVP-809 GP are also available in snow white polish. Hi, this is Pete with Lacefield Music. This is the Yamaha Clavinova CVP-809, also available in a beautiful miniature grand piano cabinet, the CVP-809 GP. These pianos are the pinnacle of the Yamaha Clavinova series, offering Yamaha's best sound, best feel, and most amazing features all together. This piano has the most advanced fun and educational features of any piano on the market, but let's start with the most important features, the sound and the feel. Yamaha don't just make the best digital pianos, they make some of the best traditional pianos too. In fact, most people don't know, Yamaha was started as a piano company. Everything else came later. Their top piano is called the CFX. It's a 9-foot, $180,000 concert grand piano. And this is the piano played by many of the world's superstar piano players. When you turn this piano on, without pushing a button, you get the sound of that CFX concert grand, and it fits in your living room, never needs to be tuned, and sounds like this. Yamaha recorded every note from that piano. So each note on this piano sounds just like the acoustic piano, but they didn't stop there. One of the reasons a keyboard doesn't sound like a piano is because on a piano, when you play a note harder, it's not just louder, it's a different tone. Yamaha, for their Clavinovas, recorded each note at every possible level of loudness and softness, so when you play this piano, you don't just hear different volumes, you hear all the expression that you'd hear in any great piano. That was the first step, capturing that sound. The next step is the touch, being able to control that expression. Yamaha wanted the feel of this piano to also be as close as possible to the feel of one of their acoustic grand pianos. A keyboard really doesn't feel like a piano because it uses springs in the keys that push back up on the key. There are two problems with that. Number one, springs wear out. Every time you play a key, it becomes less springy, but even worse, they just don't feel like a piano. Grand pianos don't have springs, they have hammers. When you play a key, you lift a hammer, which hits a string and makes a sound. You don't need springs because gravity brings it down naturally. This piano has a real hammer sitting on top of every key, moving up and down with gravity, just like the grand piano. Grand piano keys are made of solid wood because that's the best material to give control. The white keys on this piano are also made of solid wood. They feel great. The white keys have a matte finish. The black keys have the feel of ebony wood, so they grip your fingers when you play. So you have the sound and the feel of a concert grand piano. So you have the sound and the touch of a 9-foot, $180,000 concert grand, and if that's what this piano did, it would still be an amazing instrument, but this is also the Clavinova that has the most sounds and most advanced features. The CVP series of Clavinovas was designed to be simple to operate. What makes the CVP-809 a breeze to use is this large, high-resolution touchscreen. The touchscreen makes everything easy because if you want to touch something, you simply touch it. For instance, if I want to change my sound, I just touch the sound that I want to change. So I'm going to touch that CFX Concert Grand, and now on the screen, I see a list of instruments. I see categories like pianos, guitar, and strings. Just touch the sound you want to hear, and you've got it. Now, first of all, I have a selection of different pianos. Every piano has a different sound. The piano that would be perfect for classical wouldn't sound ideal for jazz. So I can pick any type of piano that I want. Here I have a Bösendorfer grand piano. Bösendorfer is the oldest and probably the most prestigious piano company in the world. They're built in Vienna, Austria. Bösendorfer are known for having a dark and just incredibly rich sound. Listen how much color there is in just a single note. Now, pop pianists use pianos with a brighter, crisper sound. So Yamaha recorded their C7X piano, which is used in recording studios. In fact, it's the most recorded piano in the world. I also have a category of upright pianos, including this honky-tonk piano. They don't just record acoustic pianos, they record every kind of instrument, even the tiny details to make them incredibly lifelike. The sounds are in categories on my screen, which makes them very easy to find. Here, for instance, is an electric piano of the kind you'll see jazz and blues musicians playing all over the world. This one is based on a very famous Yamaha electric piano that's used in many ballads and movies. Now here's a harpsichord sound, and it's so realistic that you hear the plectrum pluck the string on the way up and on the way down. Next to organs, here's a jazz organ. They even simulate the rotating speaker, and when I push the left pedal, I can increase and decrease the speed of the rotation. I also have a whole category of pipe organs. I'm going to go to that. Here's a chapel organ with the air blowing through the pipes. And here's a huge cathedral organ, and I promise, when you play, the bass notes will shake your floor. Next to guitars, here's a classical guitar with nylon strings. You'll hear squeaks as if you were moving your hand over the fretboard of the guitar, and with my pedal, I can even create the sound of knocking on the body of the guitar. This is a ballad guitar with steel strings. There are amazing electric guitars too. I'm going to go to my next category. Next is strings. So I'm going to touch my strings category. And here's my solo string instruments like violins, cellos, and violas. Listen to this beautiful Celtic violin. Here's a whole string orchestra. And orchestral layers gives a complete orchestra, including woodwind, brass, and drums. So this piano has a seemingly endless range of amazing lifelike sounds. In fact, the CVP-809 has more than 2,000 different sounds. But Yamaha didn't stop there. The Clavinova CVP series also has the most advanced features of any digital piano, and these features are both educational and fun. First, the piano has a built-in song tutor. If I want to learn a song, I can see the music right on the screen. I can turn the page just by swiping. So the music here for Minuet in G is built right in. Now, if I want to improve my timing, I probably want to play with a metronome, and that's built in too. I can adjust the tempo. And now, it even turns the pages for me. A metronome's a great tool. The only trouble is it's not really any fun to play with. What's a much more fun way to improve your rhythm? Playing with a musical accompaniment. And these built-in songs have great accompaniments that you can play with. I'm simply going to push play in this section. I can even tell the Clavinova to silence the right or left-hand part so that I can play it. I'm going to turn off the right hand. Now, I'm going to touch this guide icon. This allows you to learn a song literally one note at a time, because whenever I need time to find the right note, the accompanist simply pauses until I find it, and you'll even see the correct note light up with a light above the key. If I need more time to find the note, or if I play a wrong note, The accompaniment pauses, the note lights up on the screen, and the correct key lights up on the piano. What's even more amazing is that as well as the many songs built in, Yamaha is always adding new songs to their library at yamahamusicsoft.com, allowing you to download a huge selection of both classical music and more contemporary songs that work with all those same song tutor features. As well as being able to play a song with a programmed accompaniment, there's also a feature that allows me to play whatever I choose while a band or orchestra follows me. These are called styles, but at Lace for Music we call them the musical metronomes because we find these to be one of the greatest teaching tools. When you play with a musical metronome, your timing and musicality will improve greatly. More importantly, it's a ton of fun. These accompanying musicians will play any song you want, in any key you want, at any tempo you want. And there are 600 on the CVP-809, 675 different orchestras and bands of all kinds to choose from. Or any song you want will sound perfect. All you have to do is play normally, and they follow the chord with the left hand. Here's how it would sound if I play with just a piano. Here's how that same song sounds on the CVP series. That was a country rhythm. Now let's hear a blues rhythm playing. When I play with a rhythm style, these buttons allow me to make the music sound lifelike. Here we have 3 options for introductions: short, medium, and long. These are the variations. When I go to another variation, you'll hear the rhythm changes to make it sound more realistic. I can do a drum fill. And when I end the song, I can do endings, again, just like the intros, short, medium, and long. To me, there is nothing more fun you can do with a piano than play with a rhythm. Now, let's say I write a song or a melody and I'd like to see those notes written down. Well, the CVP has a score feature where you can play the notes and it scores them for you perfectly. I'm going to push the record button and then I'll turn on the metronome to make sure that I stay in time. Then I'm simply going to start playing the song. Then I push the stop, and when I touch the score icon on the screen, the notes are written right there. I can make those bigger or smaller. I can change the notation any way I like, and watch, this function will even work with the guide feature. So a teacher could record a song, send it to their students, and have them learn it one note at a time with the guide function. We've seen that you can record on the Clavinova pianos, but this piano won't just record a piano sound. You can also plug in a microphone and it will record you singing. The CVP-805 and 809s are the first Clavinovas to allow you to store an audio file on the piano instead of having to use a USB stick.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
The CVP series even acts as a karaoke machine. You can use any of the built-in songs as a karaoke backing track, while the lyrics display on your screen or even on your TV using the video output. The Clavinova will also harmonize with you, creating invisible backing singers. Even those of us who can't sing can enjoy these features. Kooky Karaoke is a function that adds pitch correct, similar to the technology used in recording studios to correct notes that aren't quite right or even aren't close to right. On top of that, Kooky Karaoke adds harmony and voice modulation. When I sing this song, I'll sing parts without the mic so you can hear how my voice really sounds, and parts through the mic so you can hear what Kooky Karaoke is doing for me.
Up the magic dragon lived by the sea, and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Up the magic dragon lived by the sea, and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu.
Now this is a piano that everyone in the family can play using the light up keys. I'm going to follow along with the theme from Jurassic Park, following only the lights that appear above the keys. Music, we're going to make you an independent musician who can play any song with our 88 Play Piano course, which you can follow with our DVD set, soon on our website, or at our stores in St. Louis, Missouri. Don't forget, if you'd like to know more about this piano, or if you'd like to purchase one, click this link. Thanks for watching.
Hi, this is Heather from Lacewood Music. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed it. You know, Lacewood Music has been an award-winning retailer for 25 years. We have lots of services to offer you. If you would like to know details about any Yamaha pianos or would like to purchase one, please click here or the link down below, and we would love to ship one to you. If you would like to know more about our famous Learn to Play courses, click here. Thank you again. Have a great day.